In Catalonia, there will always be something more to discover. Catalan circus art is transgression, borderlessness, flashes of life, hands that embrace and don't let go, questions and challenges, the here and now. It's a leap into the void, emptiness that becomes full and circular and bright. And why not? Ever resistant, persistent, insistent, a chance to rethink, rewrite, and question ourselves. Catalan circus art is steeped in tradition, dating back to the end of the 18th century. It is a form of art with intimate ties to our culture and connections to the historical changes that our country has undergone. The intuitive, festive, and libertarian circus wave of the 1970s was followed by a plethora of new stages, generations of artists trained abroad, and influences from foreign creators who found their way here. Circus art has taken off since the turn of the 21st century, with an increase in the number and quality of artistic companies and proposals. Much of this recent success is due to the improvements achieved by the Catalan Association of Circus Professionals, APCC, since 2004, bringing together and structuring the sector and working to promote and popularize circus art culturally, socially, and professionally. Of all the Catalan performing art shows seen outside Spain, a fifth are circus acts. Accordingly, the discipline has a strong impact on the image of our culture abroad. It should be noted that public bodies such as the Catalan Institute for Cultural Companies, through its internationalization brand Catalan Arts, and the Institute Ramon Llull, as well as international programs that promote training, creation, and exhibition through residencies, co-productions, and lines of aid offered by the Catalan government's Ministry of Culture, all play a part in this international outreach. Catalonia also has a solid network of festivals and quality stage facilities throughout its territory. The pioneering city of Reus hosts the Trapezi Circus Festival, a showcase for top contemporary talent. Considered the strategic circus market by the Catalan Ministry of Culture, the festival serves as an international platform for artists and programmers. It is a leader among European festivals, boasting a signature label that welcomes different trends, aesthetics, formats, and ways of understanding and experiencing this form of art. Since 1997, performances have filled the streets and theaters of Reus every May, transforming the city into a massive circus ring. Girona is home to the Gold Elephant International Circus Festival, a major circus event in Europe. The best trapeze artists, acrobats, jugglers, and clowns from all over the world perform every year in front of more than 30,000 spectators, all competing for the Gold Elephant Grand Prize. Cirque Creek celebrated its 40th anniversary in a unique outdoor setting in Montseny Natural Park. The historic company is led by the famous clown Jaume Mateu, aka Tortell Poltrona, the driving force behind other world-renowned initiatives such as Clowns Without Borders. Every spring, it organizes the Cirque Creek Festival, together with programs for school groups to introduce children to the world of the circus. Our circus offering is well represented at two historic festivals, La Bisbal d'Empordà Circus Festival and the Cornellà Clown Festival. Circus performers also have a place in the other strategic performing arts markets, promoted by the market area of the Catalan Institute for Cultural Companies, ICEC, such as the Mostra d'Igualada, Fira Tàrrega, and the Manresa Mediterranean Performing Arts Fair, along with other street theater fairs and festivals, drawing the very best national and international shows. It is tradition to go to the circus at Christmas. In Barcelona, there is the Winter Circus of the Ateneu Popular Nou Barris. which has been offering new shows with some of the best artists on the contemporary Catalan scene for the past 26 years. Meanwhile, traditional performances are put on in Barcelona's Port Vell by circuses such as the Rallui Legacy and the Circ Històric Rallui. Girona, too, has its own Christmas circus, organized by the Circus Arts Foundation. Another great initiative of late is Producció Nacional de Circs Estat d'Emergència, State of Emergency, a large-scale performance piece that forms part of the measures set out in the Circus Promotion Plan, launched at the end of 2019 by the Catalan Ministry of Culture and the Catalan Association of Circus Professionals. Today, Catalonia's traditional and contemporary circus scene is growing and thriving. Many Catalan artists have traveled around the world, making a name for themselves with their performances, whether comical, gentle and heartfelt, or downright outrageous. There are many Catalan clowns that have conquered rings, streets, and stages all over the world. Whether classical or contemporary, they know how to win over an audience wherever they go. Women clowns, yes. Since 2014, the International Festival of Female Clowns has found a new home at the Circ Cric in Montseny Natural Park. This annual meeting is a chance for exchange and reflection among women who have made clowning a way of life. This festival was created years ago in Andorra by Pepa Plana, a pioneer and inspiration for a whole new wave of artists, just like Alba Sarraute, a multi-talented creator with a long and extensive career, receiving international awards as a creator, clown, and acrobat. Sarraute possesses a colorful, baroque, and profound personal view, and has created powerful performances brimming with humor, irony, and poetic images. There are also intuitive circus proposals that come from the heart, like the personal world of artist Manolo Alcántara, who has won many awards throughout his career, such as the National Circus Prize 2021, awarded by the Spanish government. He is an artist that seeks to surprise his audience by enhancing his creations with elements from other performing arts disciplines, such as physical theater, music, projections, and puppetry. His language is highly expressive, featuring intensely poetic and authentic interpretations, as we can see in his shows Rudo, Déjà Vu, and Manya. Baró de Bel is composed of Camille Descourtis from France and Blai Mateo from Catalonia, who was immersed in the circus world from a very young age. Baró de Bel's performances are brutal art, an ancestral ritual or spell in which they invoke the circus, music, voice, art, matter, and animals. Artists of all ages and animals share the stage to create unique labyrinthine arrangements that pull the audience into a conscious dream, exploring the limits between animal humanity and human animality. At the circus, bodies, objects, the universe, and instincts speak. Artists boast unbridled creative freedom over objects. They embrace external storytelling and perspectives, and they concoct original stagings, allowing them to create signature circus proposals that cross disciplines. One such proposal is Animal Religion, which is always in search of new scenic languages, playing around with organic materials such as mud and ice. Since the birth of their creations, Quim Girón and his company have shared a space of light, sound, and music to create their own identity, one full of creativity, playfulness, risk, animality, gender, absurd humor, and more. Catalonia's circuses do not only travel around Europe. Cyclicus has specialized in creating and producing shows with Ibero-American countries, opening up new markets, working with new natural materials, and bringing Catalan creation to South America through its promoters Leandro Mendoza and Tanja Haupt. The creative panorama of the new Catalan circus scene offers a great wealth and diversity of creative artists who enjoy national and international recognition. These artists often join forces to create new companies, such as the TQM Collective, which was born from the union of 4 multidisciplinary circus artists from the companies La Femme Fatale, Mila Martinez, Matthias Kruger, and Circonautas. Combining aerial techniques and music, these seasoned professionals successfully staged their first show in 2021. Ha Collective blends traditional and contemporary languages. In Picadero, they work on a gigantic spinning top, which acts as both a mobile stage and a musical instrument. The show reflects the search for balance in the unsteadiness and the reconciliation of fighting genders through the female figure. The Aya Circus Company has 10 years of collective experience, performing more than 700 shows across 25 countries. These shows feature acrobatic balancing acts, bunking, and Icarian games. At the heart of their creations is collective work, a circus capable of evoking the complexity of human relationships. The circus, where reality becomes metaphor. Each artist has their aesthetic, their technique, their discipline, their natural environment, site-specific, stage, tent, or street. The experience garnered over the years by legendary companies such as the Escarlata Circus or Los Galindos, which since 1991 have traveled the globe, performing in unique spaces such as yurts or in urban areas under construction, as with their latest production, MDR, Death of Laughter. Los Galindos has become a European benchmark in the street circus world, where circus technique is at the service of dramatic play, allowing performers to project fantasy and madness, transcend belief, and challenge the status quo. The new generation of Catalan circus artists has learned a great deal from these companies, with whom they have shared festivals, interests, and projects. And above all, from the work that has been done in the many circus schools scattered throughout Catalonia. Barcelona is home to the Rogelio Ribel Circus Art Center, which has been offering intermediate and advanced degrees in circus arts since 2015. The center has 1,000 square meters of facilities spread over 3 sites. La Central del Cirque offers opportunity for artists to travel and for professionals from different backgrounds and horizons to exchange experiences. They are networked with other international creation centers and help Catalonia's circuses to reach Europe and beyond. Many creative, training, and research ventures have sprung up in recent years, offering residency programs and support for circus companies. The Catalan Network of Circus Venues, XECC, brings them together, providing resources for production, exhibition, and distribution. These venues include La Vela de l'Estruc in Sabadell, Cronopis in Mataró, La Crica in Manresa, La Vertical in Vilafranca, the Circoteca in Valls, and the Ateneo Popular Nou Barris, which has been a countrywide reference point for social and community circus performing since the late 1970s. New initiatives are also appearing, such as the show Mur by Sia Alcoup, an example of inclusion for artists with disabilities, and Milac, a social and cultural project that aims to democratize access to culture and bring contemporary performing arts to rural areas without a theater, putting on shows, workshops, exhibitions, and creations in its mobile tent. All this and more is featured in the magazine Circòlica, which for years has taken on the task of drawing attention to the circuses in Catalonia through its quarterly issues and the annual awards it organizes, which have ultimately become the Catalan Circus Festival. In Catalonia, there will always be something more to discover. Catalan circus art, ever resistant, persistent, insistent. A chance to rethink, rewrite, and question ourselves. The circus is a body that opens, closes, squeezes, and stretches. Expansion, contraction, beating, and more questions. What if? What if we go higher? What if we go further? And what if we also do this? Why not? Here and now, Catalan Circus Art. Ever greater, ever further, and everywhere.